Hey y'all, it's MochaMeema. Welcome to my channel. If it's your first time here, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. I know you're here for more of the shenanigans. Thanks. Did y'all like and subscribe? Hit on that bell button. Make sure it turns black so that way you get all the notifications. Remember, the thoughts, views, topics, and opinions expressed in this video are those of me, MochaMeema, and are for entertainment purposes only. All commentary is alleged. Now, y'all, a few weeks ago I made a video about that clown, Marques Houston, and I had to come back to make another video, a follow-up, because this clown is back in the news again. Marques, if you don't shut the hell up, like Marques, like this smoke, oh, Marques. Now he's back, the neighborhood talk, shade room, everybody's reporting about it. He's saying now, red flags in women, his red flags are women being too independent, having bad attitudes, and having children, despite being accused of grooming his young wife. Now, Marques, you know what? You need to sit down and shut the hell up. Okay? It's bad enough that you done picked up this young girl who allegedly you got out of the homeless shelter, allegedly who was a runaway, allegedly who you're grooming. And if you don't know what grooming is, I'm going to tell you exactly what grooming is. Now, this is according to something called Craft Trust, and I'll put the link to it down in the comments. This is an organization that's over in the UK, and their definition for grooming for a groomer or grooming is: grooming is a form of abuse that involves manipulating someone until they're isolated, dependent, and more vulnerable to exploitation. It is a gradual process. The abuser picks their target, builds up trust, and the actual abuse is usually, the S word or financial, and doesn't come too much later. Is that what you did, Marques, when you met your alleged 12-year-old wife, or at the time you were checking her out, and then where you allegedly, you said, met her at 17 and married her at 19? Is that what it is, Marques? Like, tell us, Marques, what is it? Huh? Now, the Urban Dictionary says a groomer is someone who builds a relationship, trust, with an emotional connection with a child or young person so they can manipulate, exploit, and abuse them. Is that you, Marques? Allegedly? Is that you? Huh, Marques? Is that what you did to this young girl? Huh? Because allegedly her family wasn't present. Her family may have given up on her. Huh? Her family wasn't involved. Is that what you did, Marques? You need to shut up. Okay? The girl is legal now. You're married to her, so you need to shut up. And shut up quickly. Okay? Now, back in 2020, when you married her, she was 19 and you were a 38-year-old grown-ass man on top of a 19-year-old girl. Okay? So what you need to do is shut up. Now, then you go on in this article, that the neighborhood post, the neighborhood talk. See, I'm getting up. Listen, because I'm ready to cuss. I'm ready to cuss, and I'm trying to hold back. Now, you talk to page 6, and that's a whole nother thing, but I'm going to let that go. You talked about why you don't date women your own age. Marques. Oh, let me just go ahead. A red flag to me was always a woman that had a kid. Women can't be married or in other relationships. What's going to happen when this girl wises up and divorces you? She'll be a young woman with a kid because she'll still be young and you'll be an old man, probably with a thing that don't get up. It may not get up now, allegedly, and that's why you're with a young woman. But anyway, then you go on to say, nothing against single women, but single women with children are a red flag for me. How are they a red flag for you, Marcus? How? You weren't like just about a has-been in the industry at the time when you got with this girl. You had to turn to religion because you really had nothing else much going on. And you're allegedly a Jehovah's Witness, and nothing against y'all. Don't ring my doorbell because I'm going to yell at you from the Ring doorbell that I have and tell you goodbye. And this is not looking good for Jehovah's Witnesses. So y'all better gather him up before the other people in the community come out here and gather him up. But anyway, like Marcus, pull it together. And then you go on to talk, he goes on to talk about an article. I would talk to my dad a lot, and he would always tell me, have your own kids because you never know what the baby daddies are about. If you all don't, Marcus, you and your daddy could kiss my you know what. You know? And the thing about it is this. Some people may feel that way, and it's okay to feel that way. But for you to come out and say that when your son is an alleged P3DO, as they saying on TikTok, that he met the girl when she was 12, she was friends with one of his friend's daughters, and she was a runaway, and then your son got with her, allegedly, and y'all gonna come out and say that? Please. And talk about women that are independent. Women have to be independent because of men like you. Women have to keep their daughters and keep an eye on their daughters because of men like you, Marcus, allegedly. So you need to stop. And you're sitting there with a daughter. You and your wife have a daughter. So what you need to do is shut the hell up. Keep to yourself and your faith. And the people in that church need to keep their daughters under watch. Because if he wanted this young woman, he may tire of her and come after the next 16, 17, 15-year-old to be another wife when he tires of this one. Marcus, and I'm looking at the end of what they have here posted up. Saying that the women are like, I don't need a man to do this for me because I would do it for myself. Because there are some men out there that are freaking sorry. That's why they do it for themselves. Okay? He said, I come from a generation that love to provide my wife. Oh, you come from a generation that love to provide for a young girl, allegedly. Someone that you could mold and make her into the wife that you want. That's what you did, allegedly. You got a young girl who you had a little bit of money, you have a few coins, and she wasn't used to that because she was living on the street and all that, allegedly. So she looked at you as being something because maybe she wasn't used to having a better life, allegedly. So then she got with you because you were on TV at one time and you were in a group and all that kind of stuff. So that may look a little flashy to a young girl that's not used to something, allegedly. So that way she got with you. You better watch yourself, Marcus. Because the next person may have a father and may have family that's not going to put up with you coming after their young child. Because that's what she was, a child, allegedly. So with that, y'all, I'm pissed off when I seen this. And then he had posted all that stuff about all this flowery stuff about, Marcus, get the hell out of here. And shut the hell up. Go to the Kingdom Hall somewhere and shut up. Go pray, repent, or whatever it has to do, and keep your damn mouth closed. So with that, y'all, listen. I won't even say I'm tired, because I'm not. Listen, I'm hyped up. Listen, this smoke is rated E for everyone. So I might now go and look for the next article to give it to the next person. The mood I'm in. So don't start with me. Don't come bothering me. Now y'all like and subscribe to the channel. MochaMeema loves you. Thank you all for supporting me. We're trying to get me to 50 subscribers so I can go live and whatnot. So y'all, remember it's MochaMeema 3220 on Instagram, MochaMeema on TikTok, and here on YouTube as you're listening to it's MochaMeema. And y'all have a good rest of your day. Peace.